Howdy all, welcome back to Dad Tries to Play Ostranauts. Let's get going. We're still on the 10.1.1 build. That was the last patch as of the 8th. And that's, a couple weeks ago. I sort of expect that the guys are winding down or have wound down for the Christmas holidays. At least I hope they have. They've been really blowing and going. They should take some time off. That kind of stuff's important. So let's see where Rose is at. I think the last time we found some new drip. And have ourselves in pretty good shape. Once you, it seems to be for game balancing, once you've found a couple of reactors, you're good. Those things are worth good money. So let's give ourselves a walk around. We still can't pay all of our bills. Yeah, we'll be negative. We'll be in the hole a bit. Okay, so we have installed these canisters, but I think all of these guys... Oh, everybody's installed. Alright. Good. That is great. We need to install some lighting. Oh, sorry, we're going to turn the fog of war off there. Just to make things a little more pleasant. We've got a couple of things to be on the lookout for. Oh yeah, we've come to the Flotilla. That's where we were going. Okay. We have a couple of things to be on the lookout for. We need a charger for EVA suit batteries. We do not have one. I cannot install this subfloor bin without removing the floor, so we're just not going to do that. And we cannot get into it until we do that, so it's probably not going to happen. Maybe we could put it in here. Do not know. We do have a little bit of gas in there. Maybe we'll turn you on. Let's check our inputs. I mean, it's a thermostat. That is not going to help us. Okay. Tell you what, turbo air pump, we will worry about you later. Let's go see what's going on in the Flotilla. It has been a while since we have been. You know, there's breathable air. That's good. Wonder what that is. You know, let's keep poking around. From reading comments, I've almost talked myself into hiring crew. The first couple of times through, I think there was a little too much going on. We had to really manage the crew. We need to go back and pick up our batteries. Maybe we'll get lucky here and we'll find one. Sorry, anybody who's Does shift go right into your hands? Huh. You know, we can't leave them high and dry. Well, we can actually help out a bit. Sure, why not? In exchange for the batteries, we'll call that good. So as I was saying, I think I'm gonna give a little bit of thought to hiring crew, especially with zones being implemented. We can give them tasks and set them to work. So I think stripping down ships will be a bit of a more interesting task with some crewmates, right? We can start pulling things out, and crewmates can go about hauling things around. So we can try that to see how that works. The flotilla itself looks about like it always has. There's not a whole lot going on. Hope everybody doesn't mind that I go looking through their stuff. Get the feeling the flotilla is a very what's mine is yours kind of place. It would be nice, I say it'd be nice, I think it would be interesting if some of the emergent gameplay had you doing things to help / hurt the flotilla. You know, and maybe that faction stuff is flexible as you go. Alright, I think we've seen the flotilla. We scored a couple of batteries. Don't tell anybody, but we did a little bit of work in exchange for those batteries. I feel okay. Now, where is our suit? Okay, it is in the toolbox. And you need a battery. Let's fix both our batteries real quick. Alright, both of you guys go on the ground. We're going to give these a quick resto if we can. Perfect. We're going to grab those, we're going to hit our inventory, and you get 100% battery. That's great. EVA filter, the CO2 filter is great, and we've got plenty of pressure in the canister. We need to go back to K-Lag. I guess we don't have to now, because we've got batteries. But maybe we won't. Maybe we'll get there via a more circuitous route. So I really want to find a battery charger for the Bingham EVA batteries. So we are at the flotilla, and there is not much going on. Is the Sly Rock and Roll moving? Very slowly. You know what I've never tried? I have never tried is docking with somebody else who's not effectively stationary. Oh, are you really putting the screws to it now? No. How are we looking at? Okay, we got plenty of remass, so let's go ahead and put the spurs to it, and we'll burn ourselves down to a cross velocity of close enough to 0. And see if we can actually dock with them. I don't know if it's going to let us. Let's go ahead and come about. Oh, sorry, wrong bearing. There we go. We're closing fast. Let's get our speed down to something that we can work with. Because right now we are zooming. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're getting there. We gotta bleed 500, 400 meters a second off. So I'm gonna keep going till I have... I'm gonna get down to 100 because we're 30 kilometers out. There we go. And then we'll just run the time forward a bit. We're 10 meters in closing. I'm going to bring our time dilation down a bit. Let's get ourselves where we need to be. So cross velocity is small. Bearing is still about right. 6 kilometers. I'm just going to let it... We'll go up to 2 times. We'll let this run down to 5. And then we'll... And then we'll see if we can dock. It would appear so. All right. There we go. Let's get our bearings close to 0. All right, here's 0. We're almost dead on. So I need to check my recordings, but I'm going to go ahead and let cat out of the bag here. I've got a couple of new things going for those of you who are watching my other playthroughs. By the time this goes live, it'll be close maybe. So Hardspace Shipbreaker's coming to an end. It's not something that was completely out of the blue there. I've been talking about it for a bit. I've got a couple of games in the pipe as a potential replacement. Trek to Yomi, although that has a bit of an end to it, so probably not. That one's going to go. I like playing that one, so I'm going to finish it out. And Ixion. And Ixion is probably going to take its spot for the moment. I'm also looking at Zero Sievert. I've been playing it a little bit offline. It's super fun. It's really difficult. But I really do like it. It scratches my roadside picnic itch. It's really good at that. So I'm liking that a lot. So maybe that's going to slot into the Sunday time where Hardspace was working. I'm also am releasing an older recording that I made a while back earlier in this year for one of my favorite games ever, Bastion. That's all pre-recorded, so that's just going to go on Wednesdays until it's done. There's 16 or 17 recordings. I really, really enjoyed that game. And if you haven't seen it, I highly encourage you to give it a play. It's Supergiant, so they're responsible for Pyre and Transistor, and they've got another Hades. They've just put out great work. I think more people should see it. So anyway, that's all wanted to kill a little bit of time because we were moving awful slow at quarter speed. And to... I've learned something. It's easier to change my bearing on my cross at such a slow velocity, and to get that just about dead on. I don't know why that didn't occur to me before, but, you know, we learn as we go. That's all a way of saying Hardspace Shipbreaker's coming to an end. Something is going to replace it. And I'm open to suggestions, of course, but here are the things that are currently in the pipe. We're at 150 meters. Why have we not had a... There we go. So this is the first time I've done this. Sergio, you are... Alright, there's air in there. Let's go talk to Sergio. Sergio, you're in a little bitty canister, man. Payments are due. I'm sorry, I cannot fix that. How you doing, Sergio? I mean, I docked your ship and you said okay. How you doing, buddy? What's up, dog? Not much. What's up with you? How about those authorities? Situation is urgent. Okay, I can see you charging that. I can see you hauling that battery charger around. Yes, it is urgent. Oh, my turn. Okay. How's that weather, you know, in your ship where it's temperature controlled? Insults. Yeah, alright. F you too, buddy. Okay. So now that I've done that, I have insulted somebody straight after docking to their ship. There's some cargo net and cargo web. We haven't really messed with that for this character. And there's bulkhead bin. That's a little rough. You gotta EVA out to get them. Okay. So I'm super curious here. Does Sergio know how to handle these? I mean, you're in an EVA suit, so this is not going to hurt you too much till that battery goes bad. I wonder if he will fix them himself. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I won't be able to open the door. Let's not do that. He's only got the one. But one of these days, we're going to have to come back and check on Sergio. And his sly rock and roll. For now, though, let's get on out of here. And one of the things I said is we would try and hit these guys as we worked our way back to K-Leg. Here, sorry. So let's pick on this guy. Oh, too much. Good enough. It's a lot of cross. Okay. So we're going to have to bleed off a bunch of speed. Oops. Oh no! Hey, wait. Why is that? We finally got our first wound. We're going to give that a look here in just a minute. That's why. Okay. So we actually were bashing into him. Sorry about that, buddy. We've got to put a lot into this to get over there. Hopefully he's got a few nitrogen tanks that have some gas in them. So this is a long, long burn. We'll check our wound here in just a minute. It looks like it's a bruise, so nothing we can't live without. Alright. So we're going to let that go. We're 200 seconds away at 400 meters a second. It's okay. Where is our bruise? Lower left arm. Okay. This is our left arm. Left arm. Yep. Can't do anything about that. There's our social moves. I've never actually clicked on that. So you can see what's what. That's cool. There's a whole bit of that in Neo Scav that I imagine is going to make its way into the game here too. But I don't think I can do anything about that right now. I also don't have any bandages, so that's something we're going to live with. If we find some cloth or something, we'll try and tear it up into bandages and see if we can help a bruise with a bandage. Probably not. We just have to live with it. But it does not look like we have any ill effects from it either, so it's okay. Let's get on over here. Yep, shift ended. It's okay. We'll find one more giant thing to have, and then we will have no problems paying off our debt. We'll get a reactor or something. When we get to about 10, we're going to start burning speed. There we go. Let's get docked over here and see what's what. Because it worked really well last time, I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to get our cross down. There we go. We need to bring our bearing back. Alright, just about dead on. Let's put ourselves back to 1. 2.5K. I feel like I've learned something completely, and I guess I have learned something completely new. I had it just didn't even occur to me to slow down just a bit, slow time down as a way to make this a little easier. So 300 meters. You could still do this, I suppose. There's that. I wonder if that is the exact right. So sometimes you get that little, sounds like a beer opening noise. Alright, so we need to get into probably our EVA suit, huh? So let's put all this in the backpack. Don't remember if we wear pants with our EVA suit or not. Shoes are right out. No. Okay. So I do like that you gotta swap clothes out now if that's something you're gonna do. Alright, backpack goes on the ground. Charge is fine. I should take our work light. Let's get buttoned up and see what we got. Plenty of O2, plenty of power. We'll set ourselves as a drop zone here. What do we need for you? Scrap carbon fiber. We are certain to find that over here. Let's, hey, pressure alarm. We could use you. So, we're going to uninstall it right here. There we go. It'll fit in the toolbox. Alright. That's going to get installed right in here. Probably in place of the thermostat, which doesn't do us anything in the airlock. Can I open you? No. Hope springs eternal. I could restore you. I think I've noted a couple times. I think it would be really nice if you could wire your own ship's power in at the expense of damage to internal components, or to use something like a suit battery and wire it into the door. Same thing, at a much higher risk of shorting the battery out, just to get the door open. Or if you could very briefly drop the battery down, drop some conduit on, and power a pump, or something along that lines. I think it would be kind of fun. The Lord only knows what kind of gameplay that would net you. But it feels like, you know, I can power up enough to access the lock. Doesn't seem unreasonable. Alright, what do we got in here? CO2 alarm. We're going to take you too. Wait, where are you going? Ah, we must have found carbon fiber to fix our problems. Oh, no. Who would please? Hang on. Take that with us. Okay, now, where are you going? Look at that. Not even on auto. That's great. Okay. The task stuff is, I think it's really coming along. Okay, so we need, and all the parts we need are apparently around here. Okay. So Rose, I'm going to make you a little space. On the ground and on the ground. Go. We're just going to let her do her thing. And as a result, we'll see what's on the ship. With some cargo webbing. Maybe we'll grab some of that. Don't know what we're going to do with it. There's a nav station. We're going to pull that. That's 12,000 or so. But for now, yeah, we're going to let Rose fix that Halverson. Alright, I'm going to run time forward a bit and make that happen faster. Probably going to restore that CO2. What do you look like? You're loose, but it doesn't tell me the condition. Just so it doesn't turn into garbage on us. We're thirsty. Also don't need our... you won't go on a clip point, huh? Well, yeah, you can just go on the ground. Will you go on a clip point? You will. Okay. We'll take care of our thirst needs here in a minute. I'm sure there's some Brondo in the fridge. We will restore our pressure alarm, because it's looking a little bit rough. I say that. That wasn't awful too rough. Restore that guy. Alright, let's grab ourselves something to drink. And we're gonna... Now, I forget... Do we get... we get 2 drinks out of it now. Yeah. We're gonna come put it over here by the sink. So something I have discovered is we can dispense liquid if we've got something to dispense it into. And sure enough, that will fill up our water pouch. What I don't know... we're just going to put you on the ground right there. Is how many times we can use our sink. Because it's been restored. So you can also drink from it. The last time I did this, I got 1 drink, and then the sink was tapped. Pardon the pun. So maybe we'll try that on our way back. For now, let's get our hat back on and get on in here. So you're coming with us. A couple of nitrogen tanks. You're full. Okay. What about you? Yep. So small electronics parts, motherboard, t-shirt, motor, bulkhead corner. So this is the webbing. There's another motor. What is in the bin? So there's not much going on here. We're going to leave it be. Loose bits of wall. There is a cargo net over here, so we're going to give it a look. Nothing. We're going to EVA our way around. And we'll take the coffee. Why not? Let's come on back over here. And set some uninstalls. So we want to uninstall, no walls, no floors. Let's get our canisters here. And set equipment. And that's going to be the nav station. That's probably it for this derelict. Kick Rose over to auto and let her do her thing. There we go. There's one. Then we'll set a drag zone, a stockpile, and let Rose manage that too. We could take the battery. Sure, we'll take the battery too. Pain relief pills. I think we have some. Probably leave that be. Get that battery uninstalled. And then we'll call this ship as scrapped as we're going to make it. Alright. Let's mosey over here and we're going to pick those up. We've got the space. What's in the bin? More hydrocodone. There's our autosave. Oh goodness, we're already at 30 minutes. This is one of those games. It'll just go on you. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put these on the ground and then I will tell Rose that these are to be hauled. For now, let's come set ourselves sort of right in here. A stockpile. Where is zone 2? You're our stockpile. Okay, you're stockpile and barter. I'm going to clear that for now. And I'm going to set a stockpile here. So we open our zone menu. Oops, wrong one. And we pick our tiles. I'm just going to pick all of those. We can add a new zone. That is now a stockpile. Well, okay, I gotta see now. Where are you going? I haven't told you to haul anything. Maybe we're gonna make a repair. Okay. I think we should allow that. Yeah. You feel that? If you feel that insistent that the wall needs a fix. Alright, so now we're going to repair things on the inside. We can do that whenever. Get on back over here. The computer's telling us that stuff like that needs a fix. We should probably let that happen. We're going to haul canisters loose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed them. See if I can... Where are you? Right around here. We'll have to come back up. We'll let Rose do her thing at 8x. Maybe 4x. I'm not sure why you didn't bring those around, but that's okay. Oh no. It dropped it and now it is not there anymore. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get on over here. So there's still a bit of a bug going on there, but the guys will get it figured out. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to haul this canister and this canister. And I'm going to try and haul these pills again. And they should go into any of these loose spots. Okay, that's a perfect spot for it. Very good. So sometimes we just don't grab them. Okay, so we're just going to pick those up. Will you put them down? Okay. Well, here, you can drop these up here. It's a fine spot for them. Just right there on the ground. We'll set this to 2. We'll come back and pick these up on our under manual control. I do notice we had something over here that we couldn't touch, and it finally went away. Don't remember what it was, honestly. Alright, so we're going to pick that up, and we're going to call it... Is there anything else that'll go on the clip point? You will go on the clip point. Okay, so I can do that, and that. We'll drop everybody right here. Ground, please. You can go on the ground too, why not? Go there. You guys need to go in the scrap bin. Here. Somewhere. Yeah, you can go in here. And we're just going to drop that on the ground. We no longer need our helmet. Oh, that one stings a little bit. So, it's there, but it's not there. It's okay. Maybe it will show up as a barter item. I think we tried that last time. I don't remember what the... Don't remember what happened from that. Maybe that's how we got rid of it. For now, let's swap out some batteries. Where did our battery charging station go? There you are, the Weber laser. There we go. And over here we want in the GOT. You have a battery, so that's great. And you need to go into there. We'll swap those around. Do you have a battery? That'd be nice. You do, look at that. Oh, did I get the right one? I did. It's nice to have another one. We can sell that guy off for 6 or 7 grand, I think. Since we're here, we're going to put all together. We're going to equip our backpack. Too bad you can't. I was hoping to. Okay, we can right-click and equip them. I was hoping for a shortcut. It's okay. You should probably go in, you go right there with it. Perfect. Let's keep on moving. We'll hit one more and then we'll call it a day. We're gonna say goodbye to the Pixis and head on over to the currently unknown. The jaundiced wave, being a bit of a chunky boy, needs to come about. Let's get a little bit of forward momentum, I guess would be right. Can't really say up or down. You could, I suppose, in relation to other things. So let's get a little forward. We'll see what's here. And I'm going to run time up. We're also going to speed up a bit. Get to about 15. We'll turn the time down. We'll clear some speed off. I say speed, it should really say velocity. Go. Kilometers, we'll get to maybe 6, and then we'll get rid of the rest of our speed here down to 100. There we go. Alright, so let's make sure that our cross is as good as we can get it. Good enough, bearing's about right. Let's get ourselves over here. So I'm going to kill our time. Say I kill our time. I'm going to cut it down to a half to do this. All right, we can watch these numbers come down very, very, very slowly. So we look at that. 0.3, 0.4. We're just going to zing right on in. 500 meters, bearing is still roughly unchanged. There we go. We're gonna go give it a look. We may not break anything out of it. All right, so everybody's gonna go in the backpack. It's just a nice place to keep it all. Backpack goes on the ground. Suit goes on ourself. The Halverson is going to take our helmet, and the battery's going to stay here because we are, yeah, 93%. We're fine. We're really on the search for a charger. Oh, that looks like oh, I can't think of the name of it. You see them in the Battle of Geonosis. The Republic gunships that carry the clones. Fly past them. Can't think of the name of the... Hey, look at that. Alright, so there's our target. Happy to have batteries. More batteries. Okay. It's just a battery ship. We're going to uninstall you. There's a reactor. Okay. So we are going to be at this ship for some time. Let's go check on power. Can I get over to there? Alright, so I got to go up and around. So there is some power here. It would be much nicer if we can wrangle this with our hat off. Even with some lighting. Would be much nicer. Let's go and pop the door. We'll go check out the engine room and see what's what. If we can even get over there. It appears as though we cannot. Alright, what's in the crate? More pills, a PDA. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Hey, that looks like, yeah, an 89% food. We're going to have that. Do you actually go out to actually vent to space, huh? How do we get over here? Can I get over to here? Am I going to have to exit the vehicle? Is there a door down here? I don't think so. Yep. Interesting. Alright, let's take some doors off and see what's what. Okay. Maybe we have to go a long way around. There's a door there. That'll take us out, I suppose. Are you a battery? Near the bottom of that stir welder. I did say we would take scrap cloth, but you won't go on a clip point. You will. Okay. We'll see about bandaging ourselves before we get out of here, too. Nothing in the bin. We'll see if we can actually bandage ourselves if we need to. What are you? A splint. Interesting. Put you on the ground at least so we can see it. So is this how we get there? Do we have to... Do we have to pry the door open so we can get all the way around? I guess that's one way to keep people out of the engine room. We're going to get over there and then we will... I'm going to try and get over there without uninstalling wall. And then we will call it a day. We're going to tag this for uninstall. We're going to do this manually because I don't want to lose this if we drop it on a zone. So just the bathroom. Okay, so maybe here. I'm just going to have to uninstall all the doors, which is going to be a problem if we turn the power on and there's pressure. We'll tackle that problem when we get to it, if and when. 84% O2, 90% battery, we're fine. We can get ourselves another nav console. That's great. So there's command. Oh, I don't want the conduit. I want the bulkhead bin just to see what's in it. Alright, how we looking here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. So the bathroom. Okay, I am... Wait, you said you were... Door, okay. It's got so much stuff on it that I missed it completely. Well, we'll pop that. I think that's going to let us through. There we go. I even see little wisps of... So there is a little pressure in here. There's liquid helium, there's deuterium. They're empty, but this is a big old ship. They'll be good for cash. Okay, we've seen this war plan, ship plan before. Man, you've got lots of... What is your condition? 35%, 32%. Okay, so nothing is going to fall away into a little teeny scrap pile. You might. Can I do that to... Well, let me do that? Sure. Let's go ahead and run that through. We'll do the other ones. We're going to check the reactor here in just a minute. 3 batteries. What's our charge while we're working? 100%, 58%, 100%. Okay. You're not going to... You're not going to do that. Okay. Let's do a restore. That's really what I want. So I wish restore were on the list of things that you could pick. Maybe I'm missing it before I say that. Cancel, install, scrap, repair, dismantle, and haul. Okay. Yeah, maybe it'll make it its way on too. We want you. So we're going to restore these real quick. Because if we're not going to move into the ship, we're certainly going to take these things with us one way or the other. We want them in best shape we can get for eventual sale. That said, this is a giant ship. Maybe we can refit it, take it. I would leave that to the comment section, but I'm about to record 2 or 3 in a row here. So we're just going to have to take an executive decision for that one. Okay, let's see what's going on with the reactor. Do we have any fuel? That is a... We do. We are out of... I don't know. We do. We do have both. Look at that. We turned it on a battery. Okay. Let's restore these batteries. We might be moving house. Because really I was a little, I don't know, disappointed. I feel like that other ship is just lacking space. I know, for one person. It's not enough space. It makes it difficult to scrap larger things. You're damaged. Can I repair you? Electronic parts, steel. Certainly. Can I repair the door? Oh, it had one open-close cycle left in it. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and uninstall the door. That would be super terrifying to get in there without the right tools. Especially solo. You'd just be a popsicle for somebody else eventually to find. So pressure is coming up. That's nice. And there's our door. I think there's a motor. Let's set a couple of repair orders. Yep, there's a motor, sure enough. I think we're going to move in here. It also, I know we're still running 10.1.1, but it sure does feel like the AI is better about not having space to carry components. So that had kind of stymied us in the past. Wonder if there's been a minor tweak there in that 0.1. Interesting. It's more than once I've had, lacked the space to carry this, and running up at 16 times, your PC just sits there vibrating because they're stuck for what to do. They're waiting for you to fix it. But that time I saw them all go by, and Rose managed to get it done anyway. I don't know. Maybe it was the sequence of things. There were 4 things in sequence. The first one didn't work, second one didn't work, third one didn't work, the fourth one worked, and then you go back and start 1, 2, 3 again. Maybe that just worked that way. How do you like a battery? 74%. So you're just extra power. Uh-oh. Ooh, something on here is using a lot of charge. Okay. Now that said, we come right on over here because we have restored everything. I should have set you to charge, I suppose. Oh, hang on. Let's turn you back off. RGH. Oh, look at that. Okay. We're going to toggle you. Right now. Control panel. Figure out what's going on here. Yep. Lazoline, Pel feed, Cryo, fuel reg, forward rear, MHD, fire it up. Now, I can set you to charge. There we go. We've got 3,000 kilos and we're burning 12,000 kilos a day. We're okay for deuterium. We got 5 days worth. All right, let's get our batteries charged. We're going to toggle the power on that other guy. And then we'll call it a day. We're coming up on like an hour. This is going to go on probably New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year's, everybody. And it's a bit of a longer one. That's okay. Feels like that's okay for a holiday weekend. Batteries are all charged. Power's off. All right. I'm going to toggle you off too. Oh, we must have lost a power. That's why. Because you're fine. Let's check the power of it is. Yeah, we lost a bit of power like right there. Or right here. Yeah. Huh. Alright, so I think next episode, we're probably moving in. Then we'll have just plenty of everything, including space. That feels like the plan. To start out, we'll have to double check on our power problems. We'll work through that too. Maybe it's in here, maybe it's in here. Could be here, though I don't think so. That just shunts power into here. We do need one here to charge it, or feels like it. We'll figure that out next time. If you've got any tips or tricks for me, I'd love to hear them. As always, thanks for watching.